Please welcome aboard the Stevens family.
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, the 23rd of August, so is it Debarkation Day for everybody on board, because that's the end of our 3-day cruise, and Embarkation Day for everybody getting on for the start of our 4-day cruise, isn't it?
Yes.
So we're obviously not getting off because we're doing a back-to-back. So we are about to head down for breakfast at Rapunzel's. So whatever restaurant you end your cruise on is the restaurant you go to in the morning for breakfast. So we're going to Rapunzel's. We've been allowed to go a little bit later because we're not getting off the ship this morning. We did have a bit of a rough night though. Like we said a few times yesterday, Matilda didn't seem quite right. And I think she's got a bit of seasickness. And so I think it's a bit of seasickness, and we think it's the salmon, don't we, as well? Yeah. Because when she was a baby, she was always sick when she had salmon, but she really wanted to order it. So the last 3 days, she's ordered it. And then last night she didn't feel well, so she felt sick. And then the next thing, she just threw up everywhere, quite a lot of times. And then it was in the bin, and we requested guest services to bring some extra bed in, but it was gone midnight and they still hadn't come. We hadn't rang them dead early, but it had been half an hour and it still hadn't come, and she was just so tired. She was falling asleep at this point because she'd sicked up that much and she was shattered. So we ended up just making up a bit of a makeshift with some blankets and bits of extra things that we found, and she fell asleep and she slept absolutely all night. She's woke up and she's fine, isn't she? I think whatever it was, I know all the salmon came out of her system, so I think that's all gone now. We've all done our lateral flows. We brought them with us this morning so that we know they're all negative for when we have to go and do our next lateral flow. So everything's all right now. We're just very tired because it was gone midnight until Matilda actually went to sleep at 1 a.m. until we went to sleep. And then we was going to stay in the room a little bit longer, but we have to leave by 8:40. We've been told that's the latest time we can stay in our room till 8:40, and we can get back in at 11:30. So we have to leave by 8:40, and it's now, what time is it? 8:25. So we're going to have to leave. We can hear Michael, our room host, outside as well on the corridor, so it's not fair to him. So Matilda is up and she's feeling a little bit better. Well, you're feeling a lot better, aren't you, Mrs? Yeah. So we're going to go and get some breakfast, and then we will catch up in a bit.
We are in Rapunzel's. It's so nice again, isn't it?
It is
just
nice.
The restaurant's gorgeous.
It is a nice restaurant.
So the breakfast.
I've had a muffin and half a piece of toast. Mum has had
it was a little Danish place. They're only small like this. They're not huge, are they?
No, so the breakfast menu's different, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Jo.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, so the breakfast menu's different on Debarkation Day, isn't it? So
it's the farewell breakfast.
Yeah, so I've gone a Route 66, which is a full English. So you could have had an omelette or scrambled eggs, and you got the sweet voyage, is it?
Sweet voyage, so it's a buttermilk pancake, a blueberry pancake,
and a waffle.
I think.
Yeah. And then Matilda's kept it really simple with cream cheese on a bagel.
Yeah, well, she's not going to have the cream cheese because it might upset her.
Yeah, she's going to have jam
instead.
instead.
Plain toasted bagel, and I've got butter and jam on the table.
Yeah, so we'll wait for that to come and let you know.
When you first come in, they do the drinks and things, so you get tea and coffee, juices, and they bring round, the server actually brought round a plate, didn't she, with the things on?
Yeah. Oh, here comes Matilda's.
Bagel.
Wow, that's a huge bagel, missus.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh wow, so that's a sweet voyage, isn't it?
Yes, please. Yeah.
And then this is a Route 66, I'd say it's a bit like a full English. Laura's got all the pancakes and the waffles and some fruit.
It's a waffle, a buttermilk pancake, a blueberry pancake, and a wheat pancake.
Oh, and a wheat pancake as well. And then Matilda's got a bagel that she's got to put some jam on. So I'll let you know how it is.
We've just finished our breakfast. So mine was the sweet journey home. I have to say, to be honest, it wasn't very good at all. I think the breakfast in Cabanas is better. The pancakes are just like super thin and like really dry. That was a blueberry one. That was a wheat pancake, and that was a buttermilk pancake, and then it was a waffle with a bit of syrup on. So it wasn't like anything amazing. Yeah, I think like the Mickey waffles in Cabanas are nicer, and the Cabanas are like the nice French toast and stuff. So I don't know. Your bagel was okay, wasn't it? It was just a plain bagel. That is what we asked for, and we got what we wanted. So that's fine.
After agreeing to
1 minute, Matilda. How was yours?
It was alright. I think I preferred the Greg's breakfast on the day we got on than this, but
Oh my god.
it did what you needed it to do.
I think if you want to come and have a sit down breakfast and you don't want all the rush of Cabanas and you want to just have a chill, then fair enough, I would come to this breakfast. But I do think from this, I don't think we'll be coming on disembarkation day to this.
I don't know if Cabanas is open now, so...
Yeah, if Cabanas is open, I think we'd go to Cabanas, because I just feel like I don't know what I'd eat next time. I'd probably just eat the bagel or something, like Matilda got, or I'd just get some cereal, because you can get cereal and fruit and yogurt. But just say what I was trying to say before is basically when you first come in, you get tea and coffee, and you can order juice, can't you? And they fill your waters up, and then the assistant server comes round with a tray, but like a plate like this, isn't it, of pastries. So there was like muffins, croissants, pain au chocolat. She came back a minute ago and there was a donut on it. I got the little mini Danish off there, and then after that we then had our main drinks come, so you can have tea, coffee, juices. We all got apple juice in it because the orange juice had bits in. I sort of got pineapple juice. And then Matilda's got a messy base. And then a couple of minutes after that, the assistant server came back again, and she had a plate of toast, didn't she? And it was either white bread or brown bread. And then you get the little thing on your table with one side's jam, I thought it was tomato sauce, and one side's butter. So I think before you've even ordered your breakfast, there's like pastries, toast, juice, hot drinks, and then you order breakfast. So you do get a lot of food, and sometimes I think like you get too much food in a way because you don't want to say like no to it, but then you end up eating too much in a way. But we've got a little bit of a view today. We've got a view of Southampton Port. But this is like, we're sat at this table now with Rapunzel's, and the stage is behind both of them pillars there. So if you were sat here for dinner, you would have like no view. I'm trying to even see if you can even get like a creep of it. You'd have no view of the stage really. I don't know how they do it. But that was our debarkation day, farewell breakfast at Rapunzel's. But it's the same breakfast at all the restaurants, isn't it?
We're going to embark again.
In a minute we're going to embark again. Yeah, well we're not at the D Lounge till 10 o'clock and it's only 9. So we've got like an hour's wait now, but we're going to go and see what the process is and see if we can go in or not.
So we're just in the D Lounge now. We've just checked in, and because Matilda's not double vaccinated, she has to do another test, but Laura and I didn't. So it's really good to give Matilda like a little mini colouring book, haven't they? So she's just colouring that in while we wait for the test results. And in a first for Disney, there's some free drinks as well. So it's the only time in Warren Lounges we won't have to pay for a drink. So Matilda's got herself some apple juice. We're watching some nice Mickey Mouse cartoons, and we'll be here for about an hour or so. They do the test pretty quick, and then we've just got to wait until the ship's empty, and then they let us loose again. And so we'll catch up again soon.
So we are now in the D Lounge. They've put the TV on board, which is good, isn't it? Matilda's watching Mickey Mouse. They've also got the little TVs above your head here, if you're not right at the front, so that you can still see. We've done Matilda's lateral flow, haven't we? We've got the results back, and it was negative. But we have to stay in here until, what did they say, about half 11 until the ship is clear.
For exercise.
Sorry, they're going to do they're about to do an alarm, so I'm about to try not to catch them when they're doing an alarm. So there was a lady over there who, when we first came in, it was juice, tea, coffee, water, and croissants, pastries. Now she's swapped it over, and it is now sandwiches cans of pops. So Matilda's got a really funky can of Coke and like little sandwiches like that. What were the sandwiches?
Turkey.
So there's turkey, tuna, and cheese. And Matilda had some little thin sandwiches, didn't you, as well? Little finger sandwiches. And then Matilda also got given this. So it's a Disney Cruise Line colouring book and a pack of colouring felt tip pens as well. For her while we're sat in here. So that was quite nice that she's got that. And she got given a pack of the Crayola 4 different colours colouring felt tip pens. So this is basically where we have to stay now until we get the signal that the ship is ready for us to be able to walk around again. But at the moment all the drinks and the snacks and everything over there are free, whereas they're not normally free in this lounge.
No, that cost me $2.
Yeah, that would normally be like $2.50, wasn't it, or something for a Coke. Whereas now it's free, so you can get Coke, Fanta, there was like Sprite, wasn't there? Matilda did ask for apple juice, but she said that had gone now because it was lunchtime, even though it's only like not even 10:30, and they've swapped over from breakfast and put sandwiches out. So we're going to just chill in here for a bit, aren't we? And then we'll see what time we get out and what goes on after that. So we've been let out of the D lounge at about 5 minutes ago. It's about 11:15. We've come back to our room. Yeah, there's literally 25 of us that have done a back-to-back. So because we've on technically our second cruise, because we're on a back-to-back, we've been given the backpack and 3 Castaway Club lanyards. How exciting is that? But then we also had this on our fish hook. So we don't know what's in this. We had our new keys.
Which one's mine?
And we've got this here as well. Oh, look at that. Disney Cruise Line.
So we've got animated, Rapunzel's Lumiere.
Yeah. Let's see what Daddy's got in here though.
Just a little card of Fabian.
Dear Stevens family, thank you for sailing with us on back-to-back cruises. We're pleased to welcome you once again aboard the Disney Magic. We hope you have another magical voyage. We value you as our guests and wish you another bon voyage. Thank you, Fabian. It's Captain Fabian.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's the captain. So let's see what's in here then, Matilda. What's in the bag?
Oh my gosh, they don't even sell these on
Oh my
board.
God, they don't even sell them on board.
No, wait.
There's 3 of them.
3!
One each?
B2B.
Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
Wait, this one's extra. Card.
Oh,
I'll read it.
what does this one say?
Angela and Matilda.
Dear Anthony, Laura, Matilda, it's our great pleasure to having you sail with us again on an extended cruise. I hope everyone is enjoying another magical voyage with memories that will last a lifetime. I look forward to seeing you around the ship. Yours sincerely, Darren, Cruise Director.
Wow.
Oh, that's nice. So we got a Mickey head treat each.
Oh my
Isn't that
goodness, they
lovely?
don't even sell
You
them.
can't buy these on board.
Come eat them.
So this is Cove Cafe. This is the adults only area, but because it's disembarkation day, we are allowed to come in here with Matilda. So she's super excited. It's the first time she's ever been allowed to come in here. Not normally she's allowed to come in here. So this is just a little bit of a video of what it looks like. It's really nice in here. Lots of nice little tables and nice little quiet spots. Because like I said, normally children aren't allowed in here, so but it's really nice.
And use that machine to make cats' faces.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, I'll have to see, won't I?
There's the machine.
Oh, okay, well let's see, what did we get? What did we have?
Yeah.
We had Stitch on our drink. It's so cool, isn't it? Look at that.
Look at the cute
I
one.
can't drink it now though, because I'll mess his face up.
Well,
Okay. And then they have 3 little snacks in here as well. These are always free. You don't have to buy a drink to be able to get the snack. You can just come in and take one away. Oh my goodness, where are we?
In the hot tub that's too
We're in the hot tub.
oh, it's too hot there.
There's like 2, we were the first people in the pool, wasn't we?
Yeah.
and it was amazing. It's like a warm bath, isn't it? The pool is so nice.
This is even nicer.
This is really hot, isn't it? It opened up just before 12, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Also in Cove Cafe, the drinks that we got, we didn't have to pay for today. Just because we're on a back-to-back and the timings of other people not coming on the ship yet. He said it was on Mickey. Mickey got us our drinks today. And Matilda actually got the caramel hot chocolate, which is really nice. You got a plain hot chocolate, didn't you?
Yeah.
And I got the butterscotch latte.
Oh yeah.
But I would say that I think Matilda's hot chocolate was nicer. That was really nice, her hot chocolate. So we're going to have a play around for a bit in the pools and see what else opens up. And this is Goofy's pool. Is it warm? Is it warm still? Yeah. Like a bath. Like a warm bath. It's nice, isn't it? It's not very big, as you can see, but it is really nice and warm. And then we went in the hot tub as well. That's really, really nice. They've got the little life jackets and things. You can go in the pool and watch the funnel vision. That's funky. The aqueduct isn't open yet, but the twist and spout is. So Matilda's been on the twist and spout. So Matilda is currently the only person in the Aqua Lab. Matilda, it's just you. How about yourself in there? So this is the Aqua Lab. So this is the little ducks in here. It's nice to see it now because there's nobody here, so I can get a good video for you all. So this is the play area. So you can, the water's really warm, but you can like spin this here, and then when you spin it, it stops the buckets from moving at the top, and then they sprinkle the shower head into them. It's really nice. They've got like all these here, but the water's like really warm. It's lovely. They've got like a thing there with all the things coming out. There's another one here, like a duck that you can release water from. Then there's another one here, another one of the spinny ones. It's really nice. And then the little pool is just here. It's only really shallow, but Matilda's the only one in it at the minute because nobody else is here. So nice. And they've got a little shower here as well. So just walk round and come down to it. So we've come back from the pool.
Yeah.
We've had showers and we can just see this cable coming down in front of our room. Oh, I think they're above us. They're cleaning the windows. Yeah, they're going across above us.
Oh, right.
Basically the window, the ledge above us, they're cleaning the windows. So this cable just keeps going past. Oh, it's gone now, missus. But they might do us next.
Yeah, might come back.
So how was the pool?
Good, we got a good 2 hours. It was
Really good, completely empty. Even like people getting on board now, I don't think anyone's really going in.
Well, there's 25 people on board, wasn't there? I'd say there was about 10 using the pool.
No, I mean even people getting on board now though.
Yeah, it's not
Because
warm,
now
is
it's like 5 to 2, and when we left there was nobody going in.
The pools are warm.
The pools are warm, yeah, so that I don't think people realise it. I didn't realise how warm they actually was. But the pools are actually really warm. But we're going to go to Cabanas now to get some lunch because Matilda's still a bit tired, and especially after everything that was last night. She swam for 2 hours. So we're going to grab lunch from Cabanas, and then we're going to come back and have a chill before Matilda's got her kids club session.
My favourite restaurant, Animated Park, was our free time restaurant.
Yeah.
Yay!
We've got Animator's Palette 3 times. We've actually got it tonight, which is the sail away menu, which we didn't do on the last cruise because it was only a 3-night one. So you just got the full menu, didn't you, for each restaurant? So tonight we're back at Animators, but it'll be a new menu because it'll be the sail away menu. And no show.
What do you mean no show?
They don't do the TV show thing because it's a sail away menu. And then we'll go there again tomorrow night. We've ended up with it twice next to each other. So we're going tomorrow night with the show back on the menu. Then we're at Rapunzel's. And then we end at Lumiere, which is funny because we started with Lumiere's on the first one. And we've ended with Lumiere's, which is strange. But we've done Lumiere's for lunch as well. We've done Rapunzel's now for breakfast. So we'll end up with Lumiere's for breakfast on that last morning, won't we?
Yeah.
So we're going to go and head off to Cabanas now, and we'll see how busy the rest of the ship is. thank you for watching these videos. We've got lots of them to come, so please make sure you like and subscribe to keep updated with our cruise vlog. We did 7 nights all together on the Disney Magic UK staycation at sea. So we have got lots of footage from all the restaurants, lots of footage around the ship. I've even done a whole ship tour. So please, as I said, please like and subscribe, and I hope you've enjoyed the video that you've just been watching, and can't wait for you to see the next one.